Hi there, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to have a look at our new business planner product. It's using Notion, so has all of the features and customization options that are freely available in Notion, and it's also using the latest update as of, where are we now, October 2022. So it's got all of the functionality built in for the latest updates for Notion. As with all of my Notion business planners, the functionality is pretty much the same. So it's about managing your goals, projects and tasks, and keeping all of your information that you need to run your business all in one place. So it's really just about, as I said, functionality is the same. It's about look and feel changes. So I just thought I'd show you what we've got. So at the moment, my preference for working on my business is to have an overview page which shows you everything at a quick glance that you need to do. So the first section is about quickly being able to log a task, whether it's linked to a project or anything, it doesn't matter. It's just something pops up, get it down in your task log, and you can categorize it and filter it later as and when you feel free to do that. So you've got that there. You have all of your reminders up here. So depending on which one you want as the most obvious, you've got critical, you've got overdue reminders, so remind you to do things, outstanding issues, and things that are on hold. So you can have a view of those. They're always there on that main dashboard for you to easily find. And then it gives you a quick overview of all of your active projects that you've got going. So it's just showing you your progress. On a day-to-day basis, you're not necessarily going in and out of your projects, the same as you're not necessarily going in and out of your goals. It's all about the tasks, which is why the task management takes up the most of the screen. So as usual, there are lots of views that you can use. At the moment for me, I'm into the calendar view. That could be because I'm using a lot of tasks that span over multiple days, so I can see where I am, as opposed to just looking at the one list that's for today, or the timeline, and this is just test data, timeline view. But all of them are visible. Again, you can drag, if we go on here, you can drag up, if you prefer to see what's today, you can drag that to today, and that could be your default every time you use it. So you've got all of your tasks easily available here, and at the bottom you've got your information vault. So this is where you store all of your details that you want about your business. So you could have all of your branding information. There we go. Branding, any additional notes that you want, any courses that you've been on, storing the detail, product development, so all of your products if you want, business growth plan. So it's different templates for each type of thing, but also there is generic templates. As usual, we have templates on everything. So when you create a new item, it will create the template. So that's the main overview. From there, we have all of the good stuff for managing your goals and projects. Obviously, you can go in and use a template to create what your goal is, etc., and the ideal timeline, and then plan out into your projects. So you would link your goal to that project, which is where you get all of your progress on your goals. With your project, you can then link out tasks to your project. So again, that's where you see as you process your tasks, that's where you see your progress of your projects going through. Again, multiple views of the projects. And if the main overview isn't covering everything that you want, then the task management covers everything else. So it's got the similar quick view, all of the main critical, overdue, reminders, etc., all of your tasks in progress, then those that are yet to be started, so your unplanned, on hold, things like that, and then just to keep you in the loop, all of your completed tasks. Again, on all of these pages that you look at, you've got the same knowledge base, so wherever you are, you can get to your notes as you need to. Your progress section is about reviewing and keeping on top of how your business is doing. So for me, I would be on the main overview page, and then on a weekly, monthly or quarterly basis, I would fill in a review. This then provides you, so let me just create a new one. It then provides you with guided questions on things about your business. It shows you the tasks, so everything is there in the template itself for you to fill in and see where you are, and for you to rearrange things as you see fit. So you've got your projects, closing down your week, etc. So each of the different time periods template is marginally different, because you would be looking at different things on a weekly basis compared to a monthly basis, and a quarterly basis compared to an annual basis, so that the templates are adjusted slightly to cover the different aspects that you'll be looking at in those time periods. The details that you fill in against your weekly review or monthly review will filter back up the chain. So if you put in your orders, revenue, expenses, etc. in your weekly review, that would all get concatenated together into your monthly view, of which you can then adjust, because some weeks span over multiple months, so you can adjust, and that information is then taken up into the quarterly review, and then finally into the annual review. So all of that is linked back to each other. So by the time you're doing your annual review, you've got all of your orders, revenue, etc. all to hand for you to start doing a full audit of your business on an annual basis. So that covers that. And then the final thing is the weekly routine. And that's just being cognizant that sometimes you do things regularly every week. So you could be creating and scheduling pins every Monday morning, for instance, or scheduling social media every Tuesday. So rather than creating tasks to do that, you could create a weekly plan for you to then tick off that you've done it, and you don't need to be creating tasks week in, week out for the same thing. It's up to you how you work. Sometimes if you're wanting to make sure everything is interlinked, then it's useful to create maybe 12 tasks for a quarter, for creating 7 pins and scheduling them each Monday or whatever. So it depends how you want to work, but all of that functionality is in here waiting for you to get your business more organised.